Have you ever wondered why you react a certain way in relationships? Why do some people seem so calm and trusting in love, while others constantly worry, avoid closeness, or feel like they're always walking on eggshells? The answer may lie deep in your past, back when you were a child. Our earliest experiences with love, comfort, and safety shape how we connect with others as adults. Psychologists call these patterns attachment styles, emotional blueprints we carry from childhood into every romantic relationship we have. Let's dive into the 5 attachment styles that silently influence how we love, fight, trust, and connect, and how we can grow beyond them. 1. The peacemaker, always trying to please. Did you grow up in a household where you felt like you had to keep the peace? Maybe one of your parents was quick to anger or highly critical, and the only way to avoid conflict was by being the good kid. As an adult, this pattern can turn into people-pleasing. Peacemakers tend to avoid arguments, always say yes, and suppress their own needs just to make others happy. They often smile even when they're hurting. Conflict makes them incredibly uncomfortable, so they'll bend over backward to smooth things over, even if it means lying, over-apologizing, or hiding how they truly feel. At first, their kindness and thoughtfulness seem like strengths, but deep down, peacemakers often feel invisible and exhausted. To build healthy relationships, peacemakers need to learn that their feelings matter too. They must practice saying no without guilt and allow themselves to speak up, even when it feels scary. 2. The ghost, master of disappearing acts. Did you grow up in a home where emotions weren't talked about? Where independence and self-sufficiency were praised, but hugs and I love yous were rare? If so, you might be what we call the ghost, someone with an avoidant attachment style. Ghosts value space, logic, and control. When things get too emotional or intense, they shut down, change the subject, or just leave. They often keep others at arm's length, not because they don't care, but because getting too close feels risky. Love, to them, equals vulnerability, and vulnerability wasn't safe growing up. But deep down, many ghosts crave connection, they just don't know how to ask for it. Healing starts with letting your guard down. It's okay to be independent and emotionally available. True strength comes not from shutting others out, but from letting the right ones in. 3. The alarm bell, always on high alert. Were you raised in a chaotic or unpredictable home? Maybe a parent was neglectful, angry, or inconsistent, sometimes loving, sometimes cold. If so, you might be the alarm bell, someone with an anxious attachment style. You're constantly alert in relationships, always checking for signs that someone's losing interest, pulling away, or about to abandon you. You overthink texts. You replay conversations. You might get clingy or feel hurt easily. You love deeply, but fear even deeper. You crave reassurance, but even when you get it, it's hard to believe it'll last. Alarm bells often feel too much in relationships, but their real issue isn't being too emotional, it's not knowing if their emotions are safe to express. To heal, alarm bells must remind themselves, I am enough. I am worthy of love that doesn't leave. Learning to self-soothe, trust slowly, and accept that love doesn't have to feel like a roller coaster is key. 4. The dreamer, lost in a fantasy. Did your caregivers give you attention sometimes, but then disappear emotionally when you needed them most? Maybe they were busy, inconsistent, or preoccupied. As a child, you may have escaped into daydreams. You imagined a better world, a place where you were seen, loved, and prioritized. As an adult, this becomes the dreamer attachment style. Dreamers often idealize new partners and fall quickly into intense, fantasy-like romances. But when reality kicks in, when flaws show, or disappointment hits, they feel crushed. They struggle with trust, fear abandonment, and feel easily misunderstood. Because they're so tuned in emotionally, even small changes in tone or behavior can set them spiraling. Dreamers must learn that real love takes time, patience, and balance. Not every slight means rejection. By grounding themselves in reality and pacing emotional investments, they can form deeper, more stable bonds. 5. the controller, must stay in charge. Did you grow up without much protection, maybe in a home where you had to fend for yourself? Did you learn early on that no one else would step in to keep you safe? This creates the controller attachment style. Controllers are fiercely independent and hate feeling vulnerable. To them, losing control means danger. They often dominate in relationships, make all the decisions, and struggle to open up emotionally. Anger becomes their shield, it pushes others away before they can get too close. They may seem cold or stubborn, but underneath it all is fear of being powerless again. Controllers need to realize that real strength isn't about control, it's about trust. Being vulnerable with someone safe doesn't make you weak, it shows incredible courage. To form lasting relationships, they must let go of control and allow others to show up for them. So, which one sounds like you? Maybe you see yourself in one of these patterns, or maybe in more than one. It's important to remember, you are not broken. You are just shaped. And what was shaped can be reshaped. Understanding your attachment style isn't about blame, it's about awareness. The more you know about yourself, the more power you have to grow, change, and love better. Because no matter where you came from, you deserve a healthy, secure, and fulfilling relationship. Thank you for watching Improvement Tablet. If you found this video helpful, give it a like and share it with someone who might need to hear this. Don't forget to subscribe for more self-growth and relationship content like this. And remember, healing is a journey, and you're not alone. See you in the next video.